Hey everybody, what is going on? It is Cash King here, and I'm back with another video on Ideanomics covering Q2 2021 financial results. So let's get into it. So firstly, let's take a look at the share price and the stock chart. So the share price is currently $2.10. The stock has not managed to achieve the highs which it did achieve earlier on in the year when it was over $5. This is despite a large number of institutional investors coming on board and buying up shares in the stock over the last few months. I think institutional ownership is currently sitting at around 17% of the shares, which is definitely an increase from earlier on in the year, but this doesn't seem to have had any effect on the share price. So now let's take a look at some of the information they released with the Q2 financials and results. So a couple of highlights during Q2 were that 2 new senior people joined the company. There were a couple of significant deals, one for WAVE and one for Treeletrik as well. And it was also during this period when IDEX fully acquired Solectrac after having a minority stake and fully acquired US Hybrid as well. So in terms of financials, it was a very strong quarter. The company had revenue of $33 million, gross profit of $9 million, and it was consistent growth in terms of revenue for the last 6 consecutive quarters, which is amazing. And in terms of cash and assets, so the company has almost $400 million in cash, which for a company with a market cap of under $1 billion is absolutely incredible. So well done to IDEX for that. And this graph demonstrates the consistent growth quarter on quarter for revenues and also gross profit as well. So you can see the trend there, it's just going up and up. So that's good news for future quarters, hopefully. This diagram quite nicely illustrates how Ideanomics is building an EV business across the full value chain and how their companies under Ideanomics Capital and Ideanomics Mobility seek to do that and how they all fit into their plans and vision. And lastly, I did want to mention a huge new contract which WAVE did manage to secure, which is with SourceWell. So I think this is a 4 or 5 year contract, and basically SourceWell is an organization that has a contract with companies such as WAVE and offers discounts to public sector and government agencies when they contract with companies such as WAVE. So it's a very good thing for WAVE to have, particularly at this stage in their development. It should hopefully mean that they can secure a number of contracts with a range of agencies and public sector partnerships and organizations across the US. So it puts them in really good stead. It offers their customers good discounts and also increases their PR and their publicity as well. And I think it was mentioned on Twitter actually by someone, by one of the leads from Ideanomics, that it's the only inductive wireless charging solution on SourceWell. So to have that sole aspect to your business for 4 or 5 years gives you a lot of time to build up a good client base and establish yourself as a leader in this space. So we'll see how Ideanomics and WAVE use this, but hopefully they use it quite well. And I did see in some of the contract paperwork, which is on their website, that the agreement is also subject to a 1-year extension as well, if agreed to by WAVE and SourceWell. So we'll see how they use that, but hopefully that's a good foundation for WAVE to build on. And that's the end of the video. Subscribe to the channel for more updates and videos on Ideanomics. Best of luck with all of your investing, and I shall see you next time.